Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? Lady Maiden.
Please, 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗫𝗄 would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment, this chance to save the Sentinel and my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Dzień dobry, witam bardzo serdecznie. Kolejny epizod, zagrajmy w Wuthering Waves. Chapter 2, akt 4. Prawdopodobnie ostatni. Zobaczymy. Prawdopodobnie ostatni na teraz. W sensie obecnie dostępny. Sorry guys, żebym was tutaj nie wprowadził, że to jest finał gry w ogóle. Nie, w żadnym wypadku.
Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More dark tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Możemy to zrobić jeszcze. Okay. Okej, czyli musimy się pozbyć wszystkich tych pobocznych, żeby otworzyło się to, tak? Okej. Jakbyś tu jeszcze dziabnęła? Możliwe? Wait. Tego nie było trzeba? Aha. Aha, jeszcze bardziej. Ja rozumiem, że tam było napisane rzucić, ale nie wiedziałem, że to jest tak dosłownie rzucić. To było dosłownie rzucić. Myślałem, że mam podpłynąć i rzucić, a nie, że tak o. Ale widzisz. Nie ma co za dużo się zastanawiać, bo człowiek przekombinuje.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path. This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
No. Holy moly. The fuck? Nie gadaj. No bez jaj. No to jest zabawna metoda.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Leave it to me. Break. Ta! The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. Disperse. Ha! Sounds come forth.
Czy ja mogę te wejny tutaj wykorzystać? Weź to, purify to.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the dark tides collapse.
Serio, ja chciałem sobie wydmuchać nos, a ty mi się każesz śpieszyć. No bez jaj. Purify. Ona to robi? Robi to, dobra. Nawet kurwa blisko nie było. Nikt mi będzie kurwa pośpieszał. Nikt. Nobody. Dobra, możemy się odwrócić już chyba, tak? Tak?
Sounds like Thorn's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Fajnie, że kolory się zmieniają. To jest bardzo... bardzo powodujące, że przynajmniej wiesz, co się dzieje w twoim mózgu. Ktoś tam pomyśli nad tym. Bo gdyby to wszystkie strony były tego samego koloru, mój go tam wie, czy ja zmieniam w tą, czy w tamtą. To jest dobre podejście. Widać, że ktoś tutaj kombinował nad tym. I dobrze, bo to jest trudny temat do grania. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. To będzie do góry, czy na dół? Na dół. Nie wiem, dziwnie mi się to wydaje, że ktoś zrobił takie pionowe baseny.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Gondola swim up. I zawsze te slow motion. Niesamowite doświadczenie.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Okej. Też ciekawe w sumie podejście. No.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
O, checkpoint nawet jest, super.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range.
Hmm.
But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay.
That's it. A 𝗥𝐼𝘃𝗃𝐽 device.
No oni mają tutaj, też mają routery pochowane? Beka.
I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. Break. Ha! Ha! Ha!
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. Ha! No hesitation. Ta! The end has come.
Dead?
Sounds
Więcej was jest. Jezus.
Hopefully this helps. Ha! 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 Ha!
Wow. Feeling complete. Wow. Nice. Oj, to ją zmęczyło teraz.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Pip.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
A! Wspomnienia.
Wind guide me. Cherish every gain.
Cherish any gain. A więc taka cherish any gain. Pip, 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 pip. What? Co on zrobił, fikołka? Oh man.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding.
Nie ma żadnej skrzyni?
To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to enter?
So different. Oh.
I must find the answer.
Oh, very, very different. Oh, oh, oh.
Know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am,
I can take care of myself.
No to jest akurat
If
prawda.
it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
Chyba idealnie zdążyło nam się dopłynęliśmy, jak skończyła mówić.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
My life is flashing before my eyes.
Well, you seem to be in perfect shape to me. But if you say so, I can offer you a strong elixir. Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Mm-mm-mm. To jest? Są szafy? Nie, to są drzwi. Drzwi? Nie, te regały normalnie, no to mówię, szafy, regały normalnie są ten.
Sounds come forth.
A, fuck. Aj, łap! Nie możesz tego... No. No co jest, kurwa? The fuck? Jak raz użyte, to już nie działa? Ja pierdolę, ty. Nie umiem chodzić. No, znaczy, regały nie są po to, żebym ja po nich łaził, ale... Dziwne. Czyli to tak szybko idzie, że się zdziwiłem, że ja mogę spaść stąd. Zazwyczaj klikam la i to się, wiesz, teleportuje się 15 miejsc różnych. Where the fuck I am? Oj, dosyć brutalny, znaczy wulgarny ten achieve.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Coś mówiła, żeby się przygotować, ale w tym momencie już wkładałem. That's what he said, I guess. Okej. Dzięki, Gro. Czyli jednak dwa miecze jeszcze potrzeba.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. 𝗟R𝗺𝗲𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension.
Po co masz taką długą pelerynę, że musisz mieć dwie osoby dodatkowe, żeby to unosiły tobie?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden 𝗟R𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here.
That's what he said again.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when, bam, out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinja.
Tinel.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Myślicie, że ja?
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Thronodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
Okej, powiedzmy.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order, and the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coronation too? Właśnie, koronacja. Co wtedy? Wyjaśnij, co widziałaś.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
No.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Możemy pomyśleć.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Both the divine tries.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with 𝗪𝗺. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better.
Now, what could you possibly...
Is it true that the 𝗪𝗺𝗪 family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the 𝗪𝗪𝗪s gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the 𝗪𝗪𝗪 family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, 𝗪𝗺 was actually given to the 𝗪𝗪𝗪 family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the 𝗪𝗪𝗪s that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Thronodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Thronodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Thronodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Ragunna and the Sentinel. To save Ragunna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Thronodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Thronodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared. The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Thronodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Phasaelius and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Phasaelia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment to act. Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this? Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before alone?
The more clues, the better. Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Phasaelia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Homemade panini. Nice. Beka. A gdzie jest? O, ona tutaj jest.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
O Dark Tide może?
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way?
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly.
Ale?
In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage. drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the dark tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the dark tide?
Yes. Is there
Okay.
anything else you'd like to ask? I'll show you.
Chyba nie.
It's safer this way. You should get some rest.
Dobra. Abi, żyjesz?
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll?
Fajne ma te animacje. Mhm.
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Oh, this will be fun.
Wow, ten mi się spodobał.
Feel the tide pull.
A te eko znaleźć, bo fajne jest. Ten kręciołek? Super.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Call from the abyss. Shh. Silence. Surge of deep tides. Surrender to it.
Mocna jest. Wow. Kompletnie nie umiem jej używać, więc wiadomo, nie? Ale
This is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
exchange contact information. Który mamy rok? Nawet w przyszłości muszą sobie numery podawać. Kiedy już teraz wystarczy 2 iPhone do siebie przyłożyć i już są już są sparowane. Fajnie.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Cały czas ją tak pampujemy. Wydaje mi się, że dobrze, ale nie wiem dlaczego ona jest taka niepewna siebie.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Darkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt. Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major... I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to...
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Ħagness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to...
Dawaj, dawaj.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off. Disperse.
Moglibyśmy odwrócić, ale to powiesz zaraz.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here.
Mamy 90 stopni obrócić?
Up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
No, chyba na 90, nie?
𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Prawo? To w jedną stronę w bok możemy, na szczęście. Nie mógłbym się zdecydować, który.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Okej. Aha, zepsułaś to. Super.
Is this really okay?
Nie wiem, nasza postać była zbyt pewna, mi się wydaje, w tej opcji. Co to za smoki? Lol.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it. It's Ħagness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft, so cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Dało się. Dobra, to ja mogę wrócić po skrzynkę. O.
Remnants of the past.
Yeah. Teraz... tę stronę może? Zobaczymy. Na pewno jest skrzynia, to zawsze plus.
Cherish every gain.
Tak, cherishuję, spokojnie. Jeżeli to jest w jedną stronę, to czy tu jest skrzynka w drugą stronę? Dla kolegi. Pania.
It's stuck on a pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Proceed to the next place.
It's identical to the last statue.
Chyba też musimy przywalić w niego, co?
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Wi-Fi. Pipu.
Leave it to me.
Come on, dragons, come on. Ja osobiście lubię, kiedy w takich misjach jest kompanion, który potrafi walczyć. Bo ten moveset raczej rower znam po prostu. A jak zawsze tego kompaniona popatrzymy, to zawsze coś świeżego dla mnie. Też niekoniecznie mi się ta postać spodoba, ale przynajmniej mogę przetestować. O, sobie pobić coś, jakaś taka różnorodność jest.
Moment of resonance. One more time. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Yes.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part. The fuck? A, ja wypadłem, tak? Poza ten... Ja pierdzielę, no nie pierdol, że teraz będę musiał próbować 15 razy wlecieć ten cyklon. Dobra. Mocniej. Na dół, kurwa, Ikar. Zaraz, kurwa, jest, szybko. Bang. Yes. Okay.
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Disperse! Huh. Huh. The hour is upon us! Huh. Huh. Strike from the shadows! Hopefully this helps. Huh. Huh. Break! Huh. Huh. Ha. Huh. No hesitation! Huh. Keep it together. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. Ha! Ha! Ha!
O fucken, ja chyba powinienem dalej lecieć, co? Czy nie? Kurde. Skrzynka mi się spodobała. Jeżeli po nią teraz nie pójdę, to już pewnie nie zdobędę. Może?
Wind guide me.
Że i tak bym ją zdobył? Nie wiem. Zresztą zdobędę. Skrzynka jest... O kurwa, skrzynka jest na wielu płaszczyznach. Potrzebuję na odwrót, żeby być. Nie? Na odwrót. Ten tak? To tak chcę.
An unexpected
Dobra.
discovery.
I... Już kurwa nie działasz? The fuck? Nie panie mały, dlaczego? No ale wyszło na to samo, więc luz. Dobrze widzę, że wyszło na to samo?
𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏?
I'm ready.
Nie gadaj, że w ogóle nie wyszło na to samo. No właśnie. No ja myślę, kurde.
Remnants of the past.
No właśnie. Nie ma, że boli. Come on. O nie. Nie to. Dobra. Nie wiem, czy ja jestem jakiś kurde dump, czy to jest jakieś głupie działające, nie wiem. Czy to jest dla mnie skomplikowane. Jak zawsze latanie w tej grze było easy peasy. Może przez tę perspektywę, nie wiem. Chyba nie wiem, w którą stronę mieliśmy się obrócić, tak szczerze. No nie w tą. Wydaje się, że na odwrót, co nie? Jo, na odwrót. Mogę teraz na dole, czyli na odwrót. Czyli tak chyba. A jak nie, to do 3 razy sztuka, nie? O, nawet się wrogowie już pojawili.
Leave it to me.
Super.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps. shadows. Ha! Huh. Huh. No hesitation. Ha! Huh. Moment of resonance. Ha! Ta! Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! 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 Hopefully this helps. Ha!
Gra spowolniła, żebym nie zjebał tego. Złożyliśmy całość. Wow, iła. Chyba takie jakby niebieskie skrzydła, co nie? Takie bardziej mroczne, co nie? Tam to było takie złoto-anielskie, a tu tak jakby trochę nietoperz.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Wind guide me.
Junio!
An unexpected
Wow! To nie jest mimik nawet. Bez jaj. Takie coś? To za darmo? Podoba mi się to, że ta gra nie oszczędza na tych... O, jest jaki fajny efekt ma w środku. Nie oszczędza na tych punkcikach do losowania postaci. Nie wiem, jak one się tutaj nazywają. Primo, Jady. Nie wiem, co tutaj jest.
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
No traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Thronodian or the sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Jeszcze nie byliśmy? My tracimy ten kontakt z rzeczywistością.
What you
A,
said.
no nie, no wróciliśmy tutaj.
Thank you.
O, Kosią.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
Obawiam się, że będziemy musieli ją pokonać później.
will reveal the truth.
𝗪𝗺𝗻, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
Ty,
You saw that too? 𝗪𝗺𝗻, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
he has found peace. No, doprowadziliśmy go do pokoju, na pewno.
Thank you, Anna, 𝗥છી𝘃𝐽𝐫𝗿, 𝗪𝗺𝗏, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Thronodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and 𝗪𝗺𝗏.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Thronodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Thronodian.
The Thronodian's energy has also been split. Could it be the work of the Sentinel?
Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Thronodian's energy and then channel it through 𝗪𝗺𝗏 to the person who unsealed the passage?
Perhaps to awaken the Thronodian? Nie wiem, czy to dobra odpowiedź, powiedzmy.
Possibly. But the Thronodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden.
The answer might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. 𝗪𝗺𝗏 is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course. Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Nie, co ty.
I need to clear my mind. You should get some rest. It's late.
Ja mogę coś wytworzyć? Mogę, ale to nie jest jako gotowanie. Kurde. Chcę na przyszłość zrobić kilka dań.
Wind guide me.
Że jest tu jakiś... Chyba kuchenka mikrofalowa, cokolwiek. Lasagne z biedry rozgrzeje. Pizkę mrożoną. Nic. Nie ma. A, szkoda. Pol Cantarella. Jak? Mapa Coop Quest Utilities. Ja nie wiem, jak do niej zadzwonić. Events tutorial. Maile. Nie wiem. Friends. To friends w grze. No, the fuck. Że tu będę mógł. Oczywiście, że tu. Heck. Stary jest taka funkcja, że ma się telefon i się dostaje SMS-y. Myślałem, że tu też coś takiego jest.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope, nada, zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Czy ja nie kliknąłem, żeby do niej zadzwonić?
Is that 𝗟𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗏?
Zajebiście, chyba nie. No, tu jesteś, dobra. Nie, 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 nie. O, tak. Będziemy musieli ją pokonać. Niestety. Please. Please. Nie wiem. Co się stało? Coś zepsułam? Nie. Znaczy tam tak, ale tu nie chyba. Musimy się trzymać trochę bardziej prawej strony. Na tym zakręcie ładnie ściąć. Come on. A pierdolę, no kurwa mać. Mogę jakoś zwolnić tym? Może od dołu muszę odbić. Aha. To jest to odliczanie teraz, tak? In time. Niesamowite, no po prostu boska mechanika. Super, fajnie. Dawaj, dawaj. 3 razy sztuka. Kurwa. Na cheatach, ale się udało.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃𝗃. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a Cenaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Cenaro sphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗏?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 or 𝗵𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃?
𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃. Yes. 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Niesamowita scena.
Good morning.
Morning, 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏.
A za cycki się złap najlepiej, nie? Czerwona jakby grill ją opętał.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Proszę, nie każcie mi już latać.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Dynka? Dynka? Nope. Dobra, nie ma to nie ma, Jezu. Nie najdu. No nie. Najgorzej. Jak jestem za wysoko, to jeszcze jest git. Bo już jak jestem za nisko. Może jakbym go nigdy nie ruszał, to by sam trafiał zawsze? Jest możliwe? Że moje adjusting to było najgorsze, co mogłem zrobić? Kurwa, no. XD. No mówiłem, że jestem dump.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗏?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
No chciałbym, żebyśmy nie musieli z nią walczyć, ale obawiam się, że będziemy musieli. Zbyt dużo świadczy o tym, że będziemy jej coś poświęcić, że zbliżyliśmy się do niej i ona umrze. Niestety.
Cadento!
He's not who you think he is. The end has come. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Kurde, już mi się wydawało, że ten miecz znikł, więc że będziemy musieli szukać.
Identical to the last one. But we have to remove the shackles.
Okej.
Wind guide me.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, 𝗪𝗃𝗏𝗏, won't you let go?
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike from
I'm
the
going
shadow.
to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Wabiłam mieczem po prostu. Impressive, very impressive.
Same as before.
No ten dupek.
Watch out!
A teraz ich 3 jest. No i super.
Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. I sense your weakness.
Wow, wow, wow.
Break. No hesitation. Hopefully this last chance. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Only 2 left now.
Ich było łącznie 4? Myślałem, że 3. Dobra, nawet już nie muszę nad myśleć. No. Wow.
Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. Disperse. Bad timing. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Break. The end has come. Sounds. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
To jest teraz. Jeszcze nie. Ostatni łańcuch.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
A może będziemy walczyć tylko z jej częścią osobowości? Bo ciągle jest tu mówione o tych coś jest pomieszane, nie? Abi cały czas mówi, że tu trochę tego, trochę tamtego. Może będzie walczyć tylko z jedną częścią osobowości? Może będziemy walczyć z tą nie wiem, jak ona się teraz nazywa. A z tą na F zostanie sama? W sumie? Może?
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
Wydaje mi się, że to był taki optymistyczny koniec. Ale niestety obawiam się, że to będzie...
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Wow. Continue.
Did you know that echo well?
Yeah?
𝗪𝗺𝗪 was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Thronodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I
No i
never
to jest kurwa oszustwo, nie?
as a tacit discord.
Tak nie można.
But he still
Jakieś świętości są.
and was still trying to protect it.
𝗪𝗺𝗪 was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Keep it together.
Już zaraz je zabili przypadkiem.
Last chance. Ha! Ha! Strike! Hopefully. Moment of resonance. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! Ha! Strike from the shadows.
Nic nie widzę.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Ha!
To jest kurwa oszustwo. Miała być skrzynka, miały być nagrody. Dupa. Tak nie może. Są pewne świętości w życiu. Jest ładna skrzynka, trzeba ją dać. No bo chociaż po walce było trzeba mi ją oddać. Deweloperzy, ja wam dam. Czyli mamy 3 miecze już? Tak, 3 miecze. Mamy wszystkie. Jeżeli ma się coś wydarzyć, to teraz.
We must finish this and free 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃.
He's back again.
Kurwa, jaki uparty, ja pierdolę.
Sounds come for the end has come. Ha! 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 Break. Hopefully this helps. Ta! Ha! 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 I sense your weak. Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! 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 No hesitation. Ha! 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 Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Ha! Ta! Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! 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 I sense your weakness. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Nie no, super. Wow. Jak gościa tu zrekrutowaliśmy przy okazji. To hit. Jeszcze mogłem powiedzieć nie.
𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗪, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗪, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗪, thou art my creation. I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole, I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Zaczyna się.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
So it seems.
I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Thronodian's frequencies came from me.
Geniuszem.
No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Co tak mówisz?
This crown. It turned into what it is after the dark tide came. This is what the Thronodian uses to control its resonator. When the Thronodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗪 you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning, to escape the Thronodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Thronodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗪. Its resonator, she was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything. even herself. The Thronodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀 resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies, they needed a vessel. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, this is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
Oh.
𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀, the part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Thronodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
O kurde, że nie mogło to być tak na spokojnie. Żeby nie musieć się bić, o nic walczyć. Nic.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to 𝗪𝗺𝗪. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀 to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Thronodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗂𝗪 has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Thronodian intended for me to live as a threat to others, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer! Gah!
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗏 nor 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗲𝗏 should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Teren.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Thronodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Teren. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Teren absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗏, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw 𝗟𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗏 battling the Thronodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could 𝗟𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗏 seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Thronodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Wow, to się podziało, co?
I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
O, kolejne nagranie, dawaj, oglądamy.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Uff, ja mam 90. Jezu, przestraszyłem się, że ja będę na 70, a ona na 100.
Last chance.
You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you!
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Wow, ja co? Mocne rzeczy.
You and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Thronodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power?
Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless! No retreat! At least, break, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry. This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Wow! Aero.
Bad timing.
Mamy 3 na raz. 3 razy ja.
Moment of resonance. You will obey. Ha. I am the Tempest. Ha. Ha. Swift and resolute. The end has come. I sense your weakness. Ha. Down with the curtain. Ha. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No, hesitation. None shall whisper.
Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Dzieje się co? Epicko. What the heck?
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Thronodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Thronodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Thronodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it
What role does 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single resonator. The Thronodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃, to make her its resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃 became Leviathan's resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a resonator is an anchor. To the Thronodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Thronodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Thronodian. After 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃's conception, 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃 became my safeguard. But had 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃 fallen to the Thronodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvan passed the second awakening to become my own resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of Imperator, Leviathan, and 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃 in a tempest of chaos. And the Thronodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃 chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃 to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Thronodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable, a plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃 overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃 walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃?
Call her 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗃. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the 𝗪𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪. From this day forth, you are free. 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Wow, co nie? Mocny finał. Trochę nie wiem, czy to nie jest trochę z grafomaństwa w tym, co oni piszą, ale jest w tym jakaś mądrość. Nasza przeszłość, nasze błędy, decyzje, to wszystko kreuje tym, kim jesteśmy teraz. Porzucanie błędów przeszłości to jest porzuceniem tego, czym jesteśmy dziś. To jest, coś w tym jest, nie?
I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Jaka obczajka, Jesus.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪 or 𝗪𝗺𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃?
I want to say that it doesn't matter, but since you first met me as 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪, that is who I shall be.
Very well. 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗪𝗃𝗪.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now.
Uratował cię. Uratowali cię, sorry.
So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna's fleur-de-lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone.
Do Shores je bierzemy.
I feel
Awansujesz.
empty.
Możesz odwiedzić go chcesz.
Not a bad idea, but right now, I don't want to think about anything.
Jaka się zuchwała zrobiła, Jesus.
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Niewygodna pozycja. Mogę się oprzeć drzewo? Please. Okej, ma być romantycznie, rozumiem. Ona już wie.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience! I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Thronodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Thronodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Wow, co? Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
Oczywiście.
Thank you. I know what I want to do now.
Co?
I want to surpass you.
Co?
You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
Kurwa, działam zacząć listę.
Your
Wiesz, ile lasek chce mnie poderwać? A znaczy...
is now bond with
O, tylko ty.
You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
Aha.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need great power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Kiedy ten dzień nadejdzie, liczę na ciebie.
Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen edge.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Oczywiście.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
Gdzie to jest? O Jezu. Gdzie nas wywiało? A, u siebie ona jest. No dobra, no ja rzeczywiście. To ma sens.
So you haven't forgotten me.
W życiu. Nigdy. Nie mogłabym zapomnieć o tobie.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on, how is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you, huh?
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Thronodian and brought peace at last to the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
I want to make peace. I want you to make peace with the Montellis.
Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families?
Any deadly foe?
Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
Oh yeah? Nice. Nice. Jest jakiś jeszcze dodatkowy quest? Wiadomo, Cantarella, Brand, Rockia, Carlotta. Spoko. Ale nie ma żadnego głównego Mamy to. Dziękuję bardzo za ten wspólny czas. Do usłyszenia. No i cześć. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie mojego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, pamiętajcie, żeby kliknąć kciuk w górę, zasubskrybować i kliknąć dzwoneczek. Wszystko, aby zawsze być na bieżąco. Jeżeli macie coś do napisania, napiszcie komentarz, dzięki temu będę wiedział, że jesteście, że wam się podoba i przede wszystkim, że chcecie żeby tych materiałów pojawiało się więcej. Dodatkowo, jeżeli chcecie się wdzięczyć za to, co robię i podobała wam się moja praca, pamiętajcie, że możecie kliknąć w moją nazwę, wejdziecie do strony głównej mojego kanału, kliknąć opcję wesprzyj i za 2 zł, 10 albo 30 zostaniesz wspierającymi według waszej tutaj chęci i potrzeby oddania trochę tej dobroci w moją stronę. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie, trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia i życzę wam miłego dnia. Bardzo serdecznie dziękuję wszelkim wspierającym za to, że jesteście. Dziękuję tym, którzy byliście wspierającymi i dziękuję wszystkim tym, którzy po tym właśnie filmiku zdecydowaliście się na wsparcie. Przede wszystkim to nie jest tak, że wspieracie osobę, która ma tysiące widzów. Wspieracie małą społeczność, której dzięki każdej osobie z was, każdej złotówce, którą mi przelejecie, każdym 2 złotym, które jesteście wspierającymi ptasiakami, za każdą tą jedną osobę bardzo serdecznie dziękuję i za każdą tą złotówkę dziękuję, ponieważ dzięki temu po prostu mam chęci, mam motywację i przede wszystkim mam dodatkowe finanse, które pozwalają utrzymać ten kanał i utrzymać wszystko, co się wokół niego dzieje, włącznie z kosztami prądu, kosztami kupowania nowego sprzętu, kupowania nowych gier i w ogóle całego czasu, które spędzam, czy to nagrywając, czy to streamując i czy to, jeżeli w przypadku wielu sytuacji rozmawiając i wspierając osoby, które w jakiś sposób czują się gorzej, więc moja działalność jest bardzo szeroka i cieszę się, że doceniacie ją. Jeżeli ktoś z was czuje się gorzej i chciałby ze mną porozmawiać i ma jakieś takie problemy, możecie do mnie napisać, zagadać, wszystko na Discordzie, a link do Discorda w opisie.